Hey guys, as always, thanks for stopping by. Going to get you updated on the Second Amendment sanctuary situation going on as we speak in Virginia. It is rolling right along. I've done my homework. I've got a list here. I'm going to kind of do a roundup. I've got 5 things that I want to share with you to get you updated. But of course, y'all can leave comments down below and keep all of us updated as we go along. I'm watching this thing super closely. I think it matters. I know it matters. Of the people, by the people, and for the people. So I've got several things I'm going to go over. And then, and this is cool, I'm going to do a giveaway at the end. I know some folks aren't really into giveaways, so I'll tell you when that starts. So folks that aren't into it, no pressure. Y'all can jump out of here. Again, that's not a problem at all. I do like to delineate that because some people just aren't into it, and that's fine. Virginia update, man, it is rolling right along. And how cool is that? Again, people are paying attention, and it's just like, again, I said this last time, never been done in my lifetime, and geez, it's just so neat to see. Kind of gives me chills. Few people have been a little bit bitter saying, well, if the Virginians hadn't voted blue, that we wouldn't be in this situation. Well, yeah, I know that, but things are changing, and I'm excited to see where Virginia is going to go from here. All right, 5 things. Number 1, voting is going on tonight. I'm filming this late in the day on Monday. Pulaski County is going to be voting later tonight. That's going to be an hours and hours long session before they actually get to a vote, so I'll be watching that. And then tomorrow night on Tuesday, there's going to be several votes going on. Several different counties are going to be voting. Last week, more counties voted, and the total number, not really sure, it's somewhere in the mid-80s. A few cities have said thumbs down. They're not going to be sanctuary cities, including Roanoke, which is not too far from here. And so I'm watching that, but overall it is sweeping the state, and that's been really, really neat to see. So I'm going to be watching that as we go along. Number 1, more voting is going on, and all of it, almost all of it, is headed towards freedom. That's pretty cool. Number 2, there's going to be a rally coming up on January 20th. The VCDL is holding, they're calling it Lobby Day. And it's on January 20th in Richmond. And what they're going to be doing is busing in, and they being the VCDL, they're going to be busing in a ton of guys from all over the states, and they're organizing those buses on the VCDL's website. There's a list of buses, so if you're anywhere in Virginia, you may be able to grab a ride. For those of y'all like me that are not in Virginia and not able to go to the rally, I can't go, but what I am doing is I'm going to be sponsoring somebody else to go. This evening I'm going to be buying a seat on one of the buses. That's really cool. So on the VCDL website, they have places on there on the main page. Kind of scroll down a little bit. You'll see where you can buy a seat for somebody else. And if that's cool to you, jump in there and sponsor somebody else. I'm certainly going to do it. Number 3, this is kind of a 30,000 foot view looking down. There is a lot of folks paying attention to this. I went through today and looked on the Google and saw how deep it went. A couple weeks ago when this started, it was pretty shallow, but now left and right are all paying attention to this. There's op-eds, there's news pieces, there's stuff across the board being written on this, and folks are paying attention as they should, because this does, and I believe this now more than I did even yesterday, this does have implications for all of us, because this in many ways is a test state, so we'll see what happens, but people are paying attention. Number 4, Tazewell County. This update is to say I don't have an update for you, and I do want you to be paying attention to this. I am. Tazewell County, y'all remember this, they're the folks that voted unanimously not just to be a Second Amendment sanctuary, but also to have a county-sanctioned militia. Now, since then, there's a ton of stuff being written. Most of it is repetitive, but nothing has come out from the county. And I wanted y'all to know that I am following that. I'm really curious on how that's going to play out, how they're going to operationalize a county militia. That's not too far from here. And so I'm really going to be watching that. As of right now, no official news. And this next one, number 5, is the one that I'm following the closest. Now, Governor Blackface has been talking a little bit about what if this goes through, of his legislation, if it goes through, who is going to enforce it? Now, one of the urban legends that's already popped out is Governor Blackface has said that he's going to call in the National Guard. Actually, I shouldn't say actually, I just said actually. Y'all can leave the memes down below. Actually, U.S. Congressman, he's from Virginia, Donald McKitchen, he's the one that came up with that and suggested that Governor Blackface would have to call in the Virginia National Guard to police the state. My question is, if it's the National Guard, who are they supposed to be guarding? Because it's not the National Police. So the state National Guard has responded, and this is where it gets interesting. The Virginia National Guard did respond on Twitter, and they said, hey, they will not speculate as to policing the state and enforcing Governor Blackface laws if they go through. Also, and I found this one hysterical today, the Virginia National Guard, also on their Twitter, they are communicating with the members of the National Guard on Twitter overall, sending these overall tweets saying, hey, if you're in uniform, you can't go to rallies. And they're trying to communicate with their own folks. One, it tells me they're paying attention, but two, where are we at when the National Guard is having to use their main media account to communicate with their actual members? Like, shouldn't you go to your supervisor to find out information? I think that's kind of funny. I'll be following this really, really closely. That's a roundup of what's going on. All good news. It's pushing forward. If you are not into giveaways, you can maybe hit like on the way out and bounce out of here. It's totally fine. No pressure here. But I do want to do a giveaway. Back at the NRA meeting that I went to, and I don't want to jump through the NRA hoop right now. They're a dumpster fire. Let's just say that, complete dumpster fire. But at the NRA, a friend of mine hollered at me and said, Johnny, have you been over to HAWKE Optics? So I said, yeah, I've been there. But they said, you got to go check out this new optic. HAWKE put one on my Chris Vector a few months ago. Had some great times testing that. But when I got the box and opened it up for that Chris Vector project, they had actually sent two. They sent me an extra optic and an extra rangefinder, the laser rangefinder. And so I emailed my buddy at HAWKE Optics and said, hey man, what's up? Why'd you send that? He said, can we just do a giveaway for your viewers? I said, absolutely, and here we are. Super, super nice. I'll put a link down to Amazon if you want to check it out and see a little bit more about this, just so you can check it out. It's the HAWKE Endurance 30 WA, still in the box. I have one of these. It is fantastic. Really, really like this thing. It's a 1:4 with a tactical red dot. Oh, geez, it's hurting my feelings a little to give this away. So this is gonna go to one of y'all, and then also it's the HAWKE Endurance Laser Rangefinder. Fantastic. I have one of these as well. So great, great giveaway. Now it's gonna be super easy. Y'all know how I do giveaways. They've gotta be easy. HAWKE just said, hey, can you just have folks either like us on Facebook or jump over to our Instagram and hit follow on there. So I'm going to ask you one or the other or both. Just jump over to HAWKE Optics and check out either their Facebook or their Instagram. And then come back here and leave a comment down below and just let me know. Just say, hey, Johnny, I checked out their Facebook. I liked them. And I'm in on the giveaway. It's an honor system. I'm not going to chase you around. I'm not going to collect your emails. Not at all. These are doggone cool. I think you'll enjoy them. And I'll give those away here coming up really soon. And I'll use I'll use a second party website to be able to choose a winner. So it'll be done above board. So a big thank you to my folks, my friends over at HAWKE Optics. As far as the Virginia situation, when I know more, you'll know more. As always, I really, really do appreciate you guys stopping by. It's been a lot of fun recently, having fun down in the comment section. Can't wait to hear what y'all have to say about what's going on. Again, thanks for stopping by. I'm Johnny. We'll see you soon. And I'm happy.